In 1993, my wife Gwynelle and I were attempting to understand the things that kept married couples together and the tomfoolery that could blow the marriage apart. The fundamental question that we found that we had to deal with centered around how long does it take in doing something wrong to destroy a marriage. We were aware of contributor divorce, such as alcohol, drugs, infidelity, incompatibility, physical and emotional abuse, disagreements on gender role, who's the head of the household, who's wearing the pants, so forth. Sexual incompatibility and desertion. We knew these things were kind of the mainstay things that destroyed marriages. However, we talked to a number of people, asking that question about how long does it take to do something silly enough to destroy a marriage. When we averaged the times that all of the people gave us, it boiled down to roughly 5 minutes. One can have a quickie in 5 minutes. One can gamble all the family money away in 5 minutes. One can start a hard drug problem in roughly 5 minutes. So we took a year and said, let's break this year up into 5-minute increments. The idea was to understand how many times does each individual get to do something dumb enough to destroy the marriage. And when we think about it, we realize the calculation brought us down to, if we broke a year up into a 5-minute increments, that each person had 100,000 opportunities to do something dumb. Each person, husband and wife. Now, if we carried that over 10 years, then that means that each person now has 1,000,000 opportunities to do something dumb. And with that high number of opportunities to do something dumb, we felt that you could expect something dumb is going to happen. So, when we thought about what we had done, we said, let's look at the 2016 presidential campaign. We see Donald Trump over here, who, in our estimation, he on third wife now? Then we look at Hillary Clinton over here, who's been married only once to the same person for a number of years. Hillary Clinton is a classic example of what we said about something dumb can happen. Because her husband did some dumb stuff. And his misdeeds caused this lady tremendous public embarrassment. I wonder how she slept at night, waiting for the next shoe to fall. So the flack that she took, she withstood, was horrendous. However, she did not break. She stayed married. She accepted her marital vow. She did not break. Now, when I step back and I say, now with all the pressure this woman got, you might have expected these women to run off and say, I'm getting a divorce from you. And that helps her save face to get this divorce. However, Hillary didn't do that. She stayed there. And so when I step back and I take a holistic look at the craziness that went on, it was as if Mrs. Clinton had some sort of premonition that she might become the President of the United States one day. The first female to achieve that goal. And she was not going to do that by walking away from her husband in the middle of a major crisis. So she stuck it out. Now, when I look at her opponent, the third wife, I conclude that for Donald Trump, divorce must be his holy grail. Because he can call women pigs, and he can say they're too fat, he can do all these things, and those become justifiable reasons in his mind to denigrate a woman. Now, the most deadly thing that Trump has attempted to do is to say that because Hillary Clinton's husband did something dumb, then she must be held accountable. Think about it, ladies and gentlemen. He's saying if your spouse goes out and do something, murder, let's say example, you had nothing to do with it, but based on his mindset, you also should be put in prison. That's absolute insanity. With that, I thank you for listening to me. And I trust we will talk again.